Along the same line, let's talk about the importance of cross-border electricity trading, especially the interconnection from Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea that is coming online. Could you tell us a little bit about this interconnection, where we are, when it's going to be fully online?
Well, as you are aware, this is a ECOWAS initiative on WAP. And ECOWAS is fighting hard through ERIRA to come up with a regional approach, regional market, harmonization of market, and all the different stuff that goes into the markets, the market rules and everything, having non-discriminatory access to the transmission line and everything. So we have two different projects. The first project was the cross-border 33 kV line. We did a small project funded by the EU that brought in 33 kV line from Cote d'Ivoire into Nema County, Grand Jide County, and Maryland County, those three counties. So it is working fine and everything. In fact, one of them is being operated by a private company called Jungle Energy Power, and which is doing well. Then we have the Transco CLSG. The CLSG is a bigger one. It's a 225 kV transmission line for Cote d'Ivoire that is going into Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. That's what they call it, CLSG, those three. So they are bringing in power and trying to bridge the regional gap. So it's intended to actually bring electricity trade across the borders in West Africa. As you are aware, the Monetary Union was affected. The region was affected by the civil war, the Liberian civil war, Sierra Leone war, in the instability in Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea. So we've been backward in terms of the interconnection in the sub-region. So this project is going to be a major economic booster for the three countries and also enhancing cross-border trade. So we are expecting the Liberia component to be completed hopefully by the end of the year, end of this year, 2020, because right now issue have been the COVID-19 actually had an impact on the project implementation, the slowed down implementation and everything, but we are hoping that they are on track to complete. In fact, most of the tower have been built, they have been stringing all the lines, in fact, the substation are all being built and everything. The last update from the Transco CLSG team show a very good, very encouraging sign that they are on track to complete before the end of the year.
I can imagine that with this project coming online, you have a lot of private sector interest in the electricity market.
It is our hope because they are building a lot of substations, one in Yekepa, another one in Botota, one in Buchanan, another one in Mankafi, Monrovia, then one on the border of Sierra Leone. So all those substations will have to feed into those towns. Like for instance, Buchanan is a port city with a mining company, with a mining port iron ore mining company, with a railroad connecting Lima. So CLSG substation is there, and we are welcoming, and we are very optimistic that the private sector will try to invest in distributing power in the port city of Buchanan. In fact, the EU has some funding to provide some support in infrastructure, like the transformer and poles and wires and everything. Then, like in Yekepa, there's a big mining company there, ArcelorMittal, which consumes a lot of power. In Monrovia, yes, we have issue with our hydro is run-of river. In the run-of river during the dry season, water level goes low. Power is the peak demand is not met. So with the CLSGs coming in, they're going to help to boost the power during the dry season, where it is the peak of economic activities.